This is an open oblique cable pull down. You have a few options here. If you just have a normal cable and a D-ring like this, you're welcome to use that. You can also use a loop band looped around a high point. Stick your hand through the band just like this, and then just let it pull on your wrist while you grip it lightly with your fingers. Or if you have one of these rings right here, these connections, I just throw a carabiner on this band like this. I love this because it allows your hand to work like a hook, and you can really get some good lat activation and keep a really good position without curling what you're pulling. So after this point, whatever you choose, everything else is the same. Here's how we're going to set it up. So I like to use a pad underneath the down hip because that allows me to feel some points of contact that are really important here. So when you're setting yourself up in the open oblique position, that just means about a 45-degree angle and open away from whatever you're pulling. So in this case, you'll notice that I'm about a 45-degree angle from the band that I'm going to be pulling. So in this case, I'm heavy on my left hip, and that is pulling me towards the outside of my left knee. I want you to make sure that you feel that contact. That's going to give you some good tension in your bottom hip. That's where we want to start. Then you want to make sure that your up leg, in this case it's my right leg, is pointing towards whatever you're pulling. And I'm going to try to reach that knee towards what I'm pulling. That's going to kind of twist my pelvis away from what I'm pulling. It's also going to give me some good oblique activity. To round things out, I'm going to take my off hand, my left hand, and I'm going to put it kind of slightly behind me, maybe at an angle, almost at a 90-degree angle from what I'm pulling. And my fingertips are going to be facing away so that I can get very heavy in my palm. And I'm going to push myself away from that hand. That's going to give me some left oblique tension right here. Once I establish that, I'm going to make sure I've got some really good foot contact, all 3 points, heel, ball of the pinky toe, ball of the big toe, pressure in the right foot. And now I've got really good core tension because I'm essentially pushing from this hand to this foot and back. Now that I've got that position, I'm going to lift my sternum to make sure that my shoulders are not rolled forward. And I'm going to look at what I'm pulling without turning towards it. And I'm going to inhale at the top, exhale, pull. I'm pulling to the outside of my hip, kind of outside the knee that's up. Try to resist the temptation to shrink or crunch into what you're pulling. And if you keep some good pressure pushing away from this hand, you'll notice I stay tall as I pull. As that outside hip position gets easier, you can slightly shift yourself and pull inside your thigh as well. Here you'll get even more oblique on this side, which will help you connect even more to your lat. Again, inhale at the top, exhale down. That's how it's done. Good luck, guys.